And then come back down and spread the fingers, pressing down to knuckle of each finger, including the space between the index finger and thumb. Turn it around. Turn your fingers back. Yeah, stretch the wrists now and the forearms, leaning into it. And then go ahead, bring it to the sides. And then see if you can turn it all the way in. Yeah, good. Come back, fingers facing forward. And lift into push, bring your seat to your heels. Come to downward facing dog. Lifting the weight away from your wrists. Engaging into the knuckle of each finger. Feeling the arch in your palm. Good. You can shift the weight back and forth. Flutter your lips. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Bicycle your legs. Creating a little space, mobility, where there might still be some tightness from earlier today. And I'm going to ask you to come back onto your hands and knees for a moment. Turn your fingers backwards and lift into downward facing dog. Good. What is that like? Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Come back onto hands and knees, flip it front, and then come back into regular downward facing dog. So our hands are just as important as our feet. Good. And then from here, let's move forward into plank pose, stacking the wrists above the shoulders, drawing the navel in, looking forward, creating one nice long line. Crown the head, reaching forward, heels reaching back, legs are elongated. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Lower knees, chest, chin floor. Inhale, glide front up into baby cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes. Bring your seat to your heels. Coming back to downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward until the feet are behind the wrists, around 6 or 8 inches. Drop the head down. Feel the backs of the legs long. Feel your sit bones reaching upwards. Head is heavy. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Squat position. Heel toe your feet apart. Toes turned out. Squatting upwards. Good. And before I forget, metronome for the Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Engage your Mula Bandha. Feel lighter, feel stronger in the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Come and sit down. Extend both legs out in front of you. Modified half-seated spinal twists. Hug the right knee in. Place the right foot outside the left knee. Inhale, stretch left arm up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale center. Exhale counter twist to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale stretch out the right leg. Bend the left knee. Left foot outside right knee. Inhale, raise right arm up. Exhale, twist left arm up. Exhale, twist, inhale, rise right arm up, twist left. Sorry, thank you. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist right. Inhale, move back to center. Exhale, stretch out left leg, reverse tabletop. Hands back, bend the knees in halfway. Inhale, rise up, lifting up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift up the head. Exhale, chin to chest. Come on down. Good. All right. So our exploration of the month is focusing on Vairagyabhyam. Actually, so detachment, Abhyasa, and Vairagyabhyam. So please open your chant book to page 39, and we'll chant from the first chapter of Master Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. We'll first chant 1.2, and then we'll turn the page and chant from 1.12. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Samadhi padaha, Samadhi padaha. Yogas, yogas, chitta, chitta, vritti, vritti, nirodha, nirodha. Yogas, chitta, vritti, nirodha. Yogas, chitta, vritti, nirodha. And please turn your page to 40, to page 40, 1.12. Abhyasa, abhyasa, vairagyabhyam, vairagyabhyam, tat, tat, nirodha, nirodha, abhyasa, vairagyabhyam, tat, nirodha, abhyasa, vairagyabhyam, tat, nirodha. Om. So, in the second one, fluctuations of the mind are mentioned, nirodha, and that one must still the fluctuations of the mind to achieve yoga, reunification with the self. And this one says, by practice and non-attachment, one can stop the identification with the fluctuations of the mind. Okay, let's take a little trip down memory lane. Remember your first couple yoga classes? Remember what's the ones that you kind of felt the repelling of certain yoga poses and other ones that you really loved, right? That's like an attachment. I'm not a mom, but I know that you are all three moms, right? Has anyone ever said to you, which one's your favorite, right? You're not supposed to have a favorite. Now, if you only have one, but the point is that you can go, I only have one child, love my one child. The thing is that practice, non-attachment is part of the practice. And it's the same thing actually that happens with teachers, yeah? I'm sure many of you have had teachers where you're the first time you came to yoga, you're like, I love this teacher, right? Years later, you're like, I can't stand that teacher. But this fluctuation of the mind is really not what yoga practice is about, correct? It's the same way that when you wake up in the morning and I'm like, which class should I take today? Do I go here or do I go there? When you identify with these fluctuations of the mind, you are moving away from the state of the yoga, the state of innate peace and serenity. Because one, this is a body that we inhabit. This mind, however, unless we can control it or focus on the single pointed focus of yoga, this unification. So in terms of, just like in our lives, if we become too attached to something, it causes imbalance for us. And if we find that certain poses in our asana practice that have become harder because something has happened in our bodies, then we end up trying to move away from it. That also is not yoga, right? Avoidance or too much attachment. So in your practice today, I would love to see today for yourself what today you find harder. It could be something so simple. A simple movement can be very challenging. If you've ever been in a position, I once had a respiratory illness that the doctors could not name. I was in bed for 2.5 months. I went for many x-rays. I would walk for 10 steps and I would have trouble breathing. And so drawing a breath was important. And I could no longer take for granted being able to breathe or to do Kapalabhati or to do Ujjayi Pranayama. And these deep lessons are important for us because just like in our lives, when there's someone named Jocko Willenick, he's a former SEAL, and he says when things that are tough that happen and you go good, because that means something else is meant to be, something else is meant to happen. And so when we try to move away within our lives, whether in our practice or something else that happens in the external, we end up causing disunity within ourselves because we focus on that disunity, we focus on that discomfort, we focus on moving away as opposed to sitting with it. Yeah? And things don't turn out, this is, as Rana Swami said, you do not expect life to turn out the way you want it to be. Know that it will not turn out the way you want it to be. What is yoga is to accept and to be in that moment, to be still, to be that serene self that you ultimately are, no matter what happens. Because change comes in many guises, and change, what you may think is not great, can be great. I mean, when your children grow up, and I'm speaking from the part of when my mom was an empty nester, she never expected to feel that way when I went away to college and when I got married. But you know what? It gave her, she went gambling to Las Vegas. She went and she had fun. So for all of us, let us embrace the change. Let us embrace whatever the discomfort is. Let us embrace the good. Let us embrace all of it. Let's sit with it, be still with it, observe it, contemplate it, and let the realizations come. Yeah? Anyone have any comments or questions they'd like to share? Any insights? Remember, I'm not talking at you. I'd love to know what you think, you know. Any sharing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Embracing it is important. It's like forgiveness. Forgiveness is very important. Forgiving yourself, forgiving everyone in your life from the past and now is very, very important. Embrace that too. And you see that love that's innate within you. You heal, and you can heal others just by doing that. And even if they're not there in front of you, to say, I forgive. So key to that healing process, important in everyone's lives. So, okay, let's go ahead, close our chant book, and let's make our way to a standing position at the front of our mat. Come into mountain pose, Tardasana. Hands together, Anjali Mudra, eyes closed and bow your head. So I invite you to dedicate your practice today to whatever brings up a sense of discomfort or wanting to move away from it. Be with it, sit with it, embrace that feeling, embrace the memory, embrace the realization. Inhale and exhale, arms down, Tardasana. Good. Ashtanga A. Inhale, lift your prayer all the way up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting head and chest, prepare. Exhale, jump or walk back, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, one. Inhale, exhale, two. Inhale, exhale, three. Inhale, exhale, four. Inhale, exhale, five. Bend knees. Inhale, jump or walk forward. Lift head and chest. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the prayer all the way up. And exhale, come and stand, Tardasana. Again, inhale, raise the prayer up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift head and chest, prepare. Exhale, jump or walk back, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, one. Inhale, exhale, two. Inhale, exhale, three. Inhale, exhale, four. Inhale, exhale, five. Bend knees, inhale, jump or walk forward, lift head and chest. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the prayer up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tardasana. Jivamukti, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing forward, arms behind you, clasp hands into fists, straighten legs. Inhale, hands next to feet, step right leg back, lunge, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step right foot forward, lunge, look up. Exhale, left foot next to right, fold forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing forward, arms behind you, clasp hands into fists, straighten legs. Inhale, hands next to feet, step left leg back, lunge, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, lunge, look up. Exhale, right foot next to left, fold forward. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, stand, Tardasana. Ashtanga B, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift head and chest, prepare. Exhale, jump or walk back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bend knees, inhale, jump or walk forward, lift head and chest. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand, Tardasana. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift head and chest, prepare. Exhale, jump or walk back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step right foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Triangle, inhale, extend front leg. Exhale, reaching forward all the way down, tipping down as you lengthen the legs. Press into the feet, engage the legs, become stronger in your base. Reaching up, pierce the ceiling with your top hand. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, extend the front leg for a moment. Exhale, rebound the front knee, reverse warrior. Inhale, scoop up and reach back. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, rise back up, extend the front leg. Exhale, rebend the front knee, right hand outside right foot. Left arm stretches overhead to the opposite wall. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, left hand down. Exhale, turn on the ball of the back foot. Lower your back knee to the floor. And inhale, lift the body and arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer, twisting to your right. When you're ready, you can inhale, lift and extend the back leg. Exhale, pushing through the back heel. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Keep the left hip level. So everyone drop your right hip slightly. Lift up your left hip so you even up the sacrum. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bring both hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Triangle, inhale, extend front leg. Exhale, reaching forward, tipping down, stretch long as you stretch down. Stretch and extend the top arm powerfully to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, ribs and navel in. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, extend front leg. Exhale, rebend front knee. Inhale, reverse forward. Inhale, scoop up and reach back. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, rebend front knee, front hand, and left hand outside left foot. Take your top arm, stretch it overhead, stretch towards the opposite wall. Turn your heart towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, right hand down. Exhale, turn up on the ball of the back foot. Lower the back knee to the floor. Inhale, lift the body and arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer, twisting to your left. When you're ready, inhale, lift and extend the back leg. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, roll over to the outer edge of right foot, left foot on top. Lift the hips up high. Extend energetically through the top arm. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, left hand down. Exhale, roll onto outer edge of left foot, right foot on top, hips high. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, right hand down. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, floor. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels. Downward facing dog. Stay there, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bend the knees. Inhale, jump or walk forward, lifting head and chest. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, reach the prayer up. Exhale, stand, Thardasana. Secret prayer. Bring your hands either into fist bump or forearms or prayer position. Step the left foot back about 12 inches or more. Inhale, lift up the hand chest. Exhale, slightly twist to the right. Bring your forehead, your face to your knee or to your shin. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Listen carefully. Inhale, lift up halfway. Look forward. Exhale, bend your front knee. Shift the weight forward. Come on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, lift up, keeping your hand bind. Warrior 3. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Step the left foot next to the right. And release your bind for a moment. Shake it all out. Good. Again, pick your position, fist bump, or now switch forearms, or full prayer hand position. Step the right foot back, 12 inches or more. Inhale, lift up and arch back. Exhale, dive slightly forward, dive all the way down. Feel rooted here, press into the base of the big toe and the front foot. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Feel your quads contracting, lift the kneecaps up. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, shift the weight forward. Bend the front knee, peel the back heel off the floor, and inhale, rise up into warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, shake it all out. Good. Everyone, you can use the wall for this one, or bring your left hand to your left hip, bend the right knee, grab a hold of the right big toe, yogic toe lock. Today I may not be able to do this. Stretch the right leg forward. Inhale. Exhale, open the right leg out to the side. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bring it forward. Inhale, lift up head and chest for a moment. Exhale, dive over the leg for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, lift up the head and chest. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Point the right foot. And with control, slowly lower it down. Other side, bending the left knee in, right hand to your waist, and extend the left leg out. Inhale. Exhale out to the side, look over right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Come back to the front. Inhale, lifting head and chest for a moment. Exhale, fold forward. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to your waist. Point to your left foot. And with control, float it slowly all the way down. And come back to the front of your mat in mountain pose. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Raise your prayer up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting up head and chest, prepare. Exhale, jump or walk back, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, floor. Inhale, slide for up, cobra. Exhale, come into high cobra now. Move your hands forward if you need to. Lift up as high as you can in your cobra. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Lower it down. Make a pillow with your hands or arms alongside the body, rocking the hips from side to side. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Okay, everyone, you're going to scoot back to the wall and you're going to start to bring your toes up the wall. And then you're going to slide your hands underneath you with the palms down. So scoot all the way to the wall. Point your feet, bring your toes up as high as you can on the wall, because you're going to lift up into a back bend with the legs. The emphasis would be lifting the legs up high. So it'll be like this, hands underneath you like this, underneath your body, right there, underneath the thighs. Yep, yep, yep. Sorry. Yep. And then point your feet, try to bring your feet up as high as you can, up on the wall. So that would be your assist. Yes. Good. Squeeze the legs together, point the feet. See if you can bring up a little higher. Find that nice back bend in the upper back at the same time. Good. Chin to the floor. Good. Walk the feet up a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Lower down. Rock the hips from side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Dhanurasana A. Bend the knees. Point the feet. Reach for the ankles or feet. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Lower down. Rock the hips from side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Second Dhanurasana. Dhanurasana B. Bend the knees. Flex the feet. Hold on to the insides of your ankles. And inhale. Lift up. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Come down. Rock your hips from side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come to Sphinx pose. Open the feet as wide as the mat. Try to pull the floor towards you. So slide, scrub the floor towards you as you move your chest forward, lifting up high, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring your legs together, tuck your toes, come into a forearm plank and hold. Inhale, forearm plank. Exhale, walk the feet toward and halfway. Stack your hips above your shoulders, looking forward. Simply raise the right leg up in the air without twisting your hips. Keep the leg lifted up and hold. 5 breaths. No, do not hop. Stay there. Inhale. We're working towards scorpion. Exhale 1 this month. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Come down, take a break for a moment, and then we'll do the left side. So first we're going to work towards a forearm plank, forearm stand. And then let's come back up again. And now the left side. Inhale, lift the left, so walk the feet in halfway. Left leg up, stretch out through the top leg, and hold. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Come down and rest, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. All right, everyone, let's sit up for a moment and grab one of your blocks and squeeze the blocks between your forearms for a moment. Just squeeze it, engage here, activating your upper body muscles. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Turn around to face the wall. And we'll practice. You don't have to come up all the way in forearm plank, but let's first focus on getting that back bend in the upper back and building up the strength to stay on our forearms. So instead of the thumb like this, you're actually going to have the block like that. So then that way it's separated and you don't have that elbow falling in or spreading out. Okay? So come onto your hands and knees. Be a few inches away from the wall. Good. Good. Squeeze the block. Lift the hips up. Good. Walking halfway. Good. Find that connection first there. Let's hold for 5 breaths. Spread the fingers wide, just like I did before. And almost like a little kitty cat claw. So you're going to like a bird. The pads of your fingers are pressing down. Slight lift here. Walk the feet in a little bit more. Good. See if you can stack your hips right above your shoulders. We'll look forward though, Veronique. Good. Once you can do that, lift one leg up in the air. Good. And then just hop 5 times with the left leg, hopping up and hopping down, hopping up and hopping down. And then switch sides. Yes. Good. Take a break in between. Good. And if you're able to come up, see if you can stay up there for one more moment. Good. Good. All right. One more breath. And then just, if you're up there, let's see if we can come up there. Okay, come up. Okay, come up. Good. Oh, almost. Yes, almost there. Okay. Take a break, everyone. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's try that again. So first establish a nice strong forearm position and slightly curve the hands. Yep, good. Look for it. Draw the navel in. Your Mula Bandha. Remember, your Mula Bandha didn't go away. It's, you have it right there. Contact your Mula Bandha. Good. If you're able to stay up there, bend one knee and see if your foot can come towards the back of your head. Yes. And if you want to, then bring the other knee down towards the back of your head. Okay. Well, that's good. This is the stage you're at today. Go ahead, Jen. Good. Lifting up. Yep. Beautiful. Can you bend your knees just a little bit more? Good. That's great. Curve a little more. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. Good. Stay there as long as you'd like to. And then keep trying one more part and then rest. So one more movement and then child's pose. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 7. Inhale. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Inhale. Exhale 10. Good. And then make your way to lying down so you can sit up, shift the legs out, and lay down on your back. For bridge pose or half wheel, if you want to use a block today to make it restorative, more than welcome to. Half wheel. Inhale, peel lower, middle, and upper back off the floor. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. Inhale, lift, inhale, release upper, middle, and lower back, down. Okay. Veronique, do you have a blanket? Because I forgot if you had a blanket or not. You don't have a blanket, right? Okay. Tiptoe fish. So from here, I'm just going to put this in front of you. So everyone, bring your legs together. Come on the balls of your feet. Walk your feet towards your bum. Good. Bring your hands next to your ears as if you're doing full wheel. On an inhale, lift up your lower back, middle back, upper back. Exhale, let the knees come to the ground and the top of the head touches the floor. No, not full wheel. It's tiptoe fish, Veronique. So that's tiptoe fish. Good. Inhale. I got you, Julia. Exhale, 1. Good. Let's let the knees come down towards the mat. Exhale, 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, move your feet apart and come to recline goddess pose for a few moments. And then we'll just do one wheel from here. Good. 8 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Good. From here, for your full wheel, you have the choice. If you'd like to take your 2 blocks, make a ramp with them to help you lift up into full wheel. That's an option, or without any blocks. So if we make a nice little ramp, it'll help us come into a lift a little easier. So what you're going to do is you're going to do Urdhva with, so Veronica, when you do that, remember, you don't want the blocks to fall down. You want to position it, and then you're going to lay down between it. And when you're ready, you can do 10 to 8 counts on your own, and then everyone will meet with our knees hugged to our chests. Whenever you feel ready, draw the knees into your chest. Feel the tailbone lengthening along the floor. You can make circles in one direction and circles in the other direction. And after you say, if you're doing circles, you've done 5 in one direction, 5 the others. Let your knees float to the floor to the left side as you open your arms out to the sides like a T. So whenever you're ready. Five breaths on the side when you twist to the left. And then when you come back to center, you're going to twist to the right, 5 breaths. And we'll meet again. Come back into reclined goddess pose. And you're done with all that. Actually, I'm going to have you, after you finish with your 5th breath, come back to center, hug yourself, make a little ball, and then rock back and forth. And then rock to sit up and swing around and face the wall. For Paschimottanasana, bring your feet up against the wall, removing your blocks. Come to Dandasana, hands next to your hips. Inhale, sitting up. And exhale, gently walk yourself forward, folding over your legs. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Inhale, come to sit up. Exhale, Janu Shirshasana. Bend the right knee in, open it to the side, twist left. And inhale, sit up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, lift your right knee, stretch it forward. Other side. Bending left knee, open left knee out, twist right. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lift the left knee, stretch it forward. Come to Baddha Konasana. So bend both knees in halfway. Open knees out to the side. Take your thumbs. Open up the soles of the feet like a book. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, fold forward deeply. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale, come to sit up. Exhale. See if you can choose to do either tabletop, reverse tabletop, or incline plane to balance out the forward bending we just did. So your choice. Inhale, lifting up on your own, counting 5 breaths on your own. And after your 5th breath, when you come down, decide if you want to do shoulder stand or half shoulder stand or legs up against the wall. Those of you in shoulder sun, you can begin to lower your legs overhead, coming to Halasana. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Karmapadasana, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Slowly unroll yourself down with control. And then Matsyasana. Stretching out full length onto your mat. You're going to bring your legs together, point the feet, turn the palms up. And when you're ready, and you can use a block, arch your head and chest off the floor, exhale to the top of the head, 10 counts. So moving on your own, and then coming to Shavasana after that. In Shavasana, letting go of the Ujjayi and the Mula Bandha. And now gently start to deepen your breathing. Gently moving head from side to side. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, stretch your arms long and stretch your legs long. And then hug yourself, hug your knees to your chest. And let yourself roll to the right side. Rest your right cheek on your right arm, pausing for another few moments here. And then lift to sit up. And we'll focus on Shanti, the mantra for peace. Inhale Shanti, exhale Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everyone. Namaste. Happy Wednesday.